That's going to be the problem with a lot of these decks, these point slam decks, is it needs some interaction. You can't have no interaction. No interaction just loses too much to too many things. The Dwim, I think, needs to go. Playing Dwim in a deck with one artifact is too copium, especially when sometimes you can't draw that artifact. Boiling Oil. Boiling Oil Heat Wave instead of Trist Dwim. You also need the Oniro and the Lady to get Radovid. Like, Radovid is also super important to get in round 1, so you can't really save provisions. Like, I was thinking about changing Oniro, Lady of the Lake, to Natalis and, like, Boiling Oil. But that doesn't work, because then you don't have anything to tutor Radovid with. In Hyperthin to 2590 before with one lock. It gets easier. It's actually easier to play decks with no control at higher MMR than it is at lower MMR. Because the meta narrows at higher MMR. But at lower MMR, a lot of the people are more likely to play kind of greedy strategies and all-in stuff and stuff like that. Yeah, low MMR you just coin flip. Okay. Yeah, I would change Dwim. Is there anything better? Oh, we gotta change Crystal Skull. We could play. Could we consider playing this card, Griffin Witcher, with Crystal Skull? Or we just get oil. Teleportation. Teleportation, I think, is too. It's too low floor. 10 for 4 if it works well, but you also you can need other bodies. Like we don't really need more Temerian Infantries. The deck is not short on Temerian Infantries. It's short on control. It's short on things that help you keep in check your opponent's greedy strategies. You already have if you draw well, you already have enough Temerian Infantries to fill almost all your turns, right? At least in this version that had Dwim, you're playing 16 cards in a game. You're playing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then one more 4P card. You're playing 15 cards plus one more 4P card other than the one siege support you need to Zeal Radovid with. And out of those 16 cards, you're playing, maybe you could play one teleportation, so the other 4P card is a teleportation, but usually it's a PFI for bodies, right? So out of those 16 cards, how many of them are Temerian Infantries? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 out of your 16 cards are already Temerian Infantries. You don't need another Temerian Infantry. On Saius instead of Triss. No. You don't want to use a Shieldwall charge to kill something. You got to kill something early. Usually you have to kill something at the beginning of round 1 or at the beginning of round 2. Right? You don't want to shield while you're on Saius and take away 2 points from every single Temerian Infantry that you're playing. You're playing 9 Temerian Infantries. That's minus 18 if you use your shield wall at the beginning of round 1. Becker's Rock Slide. Royal Decree and switch to Natalis. I don't hate that. But, Royal Decree and switch to Natalis. Royal Decree and Natalis is 5 plus 3, 8 extra. It's the same amount of provisions as Oniromancy to play Royal Decree and Natalis. Oh, but we're playing We actually save 4 provisions by changing Oneiromancy Lady into Royal Decree Natalis, and we lose 2 points. Save 4 provisions, lose 2 points. Not shielded, boosted by infantry. That means you have to hold an infantry. No way, Natalis has 1 target? No, Natalis has AA and reinforcements, and we're going to put in boiling oil. Let me see how it looks. But this is still less likely to get Radovid in round 1. Previous version had 3 ways to get Radovid in round 1. Radovid, Oneiromancy, and Lady. This version only has 2 ways to get Radovid in round 1. Right? You can't really sacrifice the Radovid consistency in round 1, otherwise you have nothing to fight for round 1 with. I think you still need minimum three ways to get Radovid. So probably can't cut it. Unless you're willing to play Arcane Tome. Like, if you play teleports in this deck, then maybe you can play Arcane Tome. Wait a second, hold on. So instead of Natalis, you played Arcane Tome. Arcane Tome Royal Decree. Instead of Oneiro Lady. I don't think Scroll Stratagem is right because, like, you still need Radovid on red coins. You can't just be like, I'm just going to get blue coin every time. Teleportation. Like, with Arcane Tome, the teleports also get better. You can just teleport right away, or you can, like, reinforcements right away so that you get 2 of them on the same turn. But I guess, like, if you give them the Arcane Tome, they're going to have an easier time killing it as well. Hard to say. Hard to say. Where's teleportation? Teleportation is still 4p, right? Can I see it? Here. Peller has done nothing for us. Did Purify Poison that one time? We gotta cut something. We still have 6 provisions. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 thin right now, but if we clicked Arcane Tome, we can get more. So we could click Arcane Tome many times. And Heat Wave. Then we can still play a Triss. We still have only 1 bronze special. No, we have 2 bronze specials for Triss now. 2 bronze specials for Triss. But Teleport is also worth maybe 10 points. How does this look? What were the net changes? We lost Oneiro, Lady of the Lake, for Royal Decree Arcane Tome. And that allowed us to upgrade a 4p card, a filler card, into Heatwave. Seems pretty good. Did we lose anything else? I feel like we lost multiple 4p cards, right? We lost a Peller and a Cintrian Envoy, so what was the 4th card? What was the 4th card that changed? Because there was Oneiro, Lady of the Lake, and 2 4p cards. Became Heatwave, Royal Decree, Arcane Tome, and and Teleportations. Right. You think this is better? It's trickier. I think it's trickier. Now there's even less pure value. The only value that we lost was Whim. right? I think the only value that we lost was Dwim. But we gained that in Heatwave. Like, we gained Heatwave and lost Dwim. And we got Teleportations instead of tech cards. Like Cintron Envoy, and I think this is better. I think this is better. Right? Dwim and Teleportation are kind of close. Dwim is 3 points better than Teleportation for 1 extra provision, but also pretty conditional, maybe a little bit different type of condition than Teleportation. Teleportations work off of PFI. I mean, not really. You get 2 points from teleporting 1 PFI, and you get 5 points from teleporting bonded PFIs. Still, like, not good. You really only have Temerian Infantries that you want to teleport off of teleport. You keep 1 Envoy, but maybe teleport is good. The reason I wanted to put 2 teleports is so that the Arcane Tome would have more clicks. If opponent starts clicking Arcane Tome, I want to be able to have more targets to click, because without the teleports, we don't want to leave casting contests in the deck, right? Like, this distance 5 with no extra clicks on Arcane Tome, which means there's 4 cards we don't play. Like, there's too many cards that we want to play everything except... We want to play everything except the 1 siege support, and then maybe 2 of 1 siege support plus 3 more cards out of the other 4 teleports and infantry. So it'd be like, we're not playing 1 siege support, we're not playing the 2 teleports, and we're not playing 1 PFI. And then if they start clicking Arcane Tome, then we play teleports. If they click Arcane Tome. Like, that's the idea. If OP is bleeding you in round 2 and you don't have infantry, there's a chance that you will play 3 cards last round with no points. Yeah, I mean, I think that's, like, you're already in a losing situation there. This deck is not going to hedge its bets and try to win in a situation where they get all their leader charges and Roegner pushed out in round 2. You like the Tome? Getting it sent back should be higher payoff for us. The only thing I'm worried about the Tome is, like, the Tome gives them an extra card to be able to kill a bigger Temerian Infantry or multiple Temerian Infantries in 1 turn. But I think most of the time we're going to be using Tome. Like, most of the time we're going to be using Tome for the Radovid in round 1. And then we don't care at that point, because Radovid's going to be Zealed by siege support. And then we don't care that turn when they click the Tome back. They're not going to be removing anything that important when they click the Tome back. Maybe Carrick free it, but then if they click it Tome back, we get Temerian Infantry plus teleport. Let's try a little bit, this version. Arcane Tome version. Arcane Tome plus teleport version. And then after a couple games of this, we'll try some Chromandos. We have time. Ew, Alchemy. Ew. Alchemy. What do we Heatwave against Alchemy? Arcane Tome's pretty bad against Alchemy, huh? Whoops. Yeah. We mulligan Roegner or PFI here? I don't want to have to play Roegner in this round. Hell. I can see support. There's no Radovid here. Like, we're just Dej. We can't really fight for this round. There's no Radovid. There's also no infantry in hand. Okay, we draw Radovid with Siege Master. That is the that is the cope. We draw Radovid with Siege Master. Or we draw one of these 3 cards with Siege Master. Why we need Envoy? Ah, you Envoy and then you draw Radovid with the Siege Master. Ah, okay, I didn't actually think of that. That the Siege Master has really good synergy with Envoy in round 1. Okay, so we're probably I think that's a good reason to change 1 teleport then. Do we heat wave this? Oh my god. Yeah, I think so. I think we just heat wave this. Like, if I don't heat wave this, that kills all my Temerian Infantries in this round or the next round. And it's also really like it makes the Draco Turtle significantly worse. We kill that.
Beaks like a poisoned arrowhead.
I think if there's maybe argument to AAing first, but no, I gotta save this AA for Temerian Infantry because we don't have any. So we're gonna play this. Just get Radovid, easy.
I pass on
Easy. All right, Envoy is not going back in the deck. We don't need Envoy. Who needs Envoy? 4-point card. Peller though. Pure skill. Alchemy. So his removal is Giga Scorpion Decoction. Oh, he passed. How am I supposed to get 9 points? We AA PFI to get 9 points? Because I don't want... I need to push him. I don't want to go long round 3. Yeah, I know it's that thing. 2 days since Balance Class, I'm already sick of these Alchemy decks on ladder. What rank are you? This is like the first Alchemy player I've ever actually seen. We've played like 15 games. No, we've played over 20 games this season already. I think I've maybe seen... This might be the first or second Alchemy player. I can't really mulligan away this card because can we just get rid of the other teleport as well? Nice. Perfect. Okay. In pro rank, only yesterday met this deck 4 times in 3 hours. It might be just the different hours that we're playing. Be. I'm thinking we Amphibious Assault Carrack Frigate. Then we go Siege Support. Then we go Radovid. So that this doesn't die to removal. Could also... I was also thinking about opening Flotsam. We don't have any casting contests in this round.
I can help you if you wish.
I've prepared a feast for you, my children.
Okay. Used our heat wave already.
Salutations.
Let's just play it out and see what happens.
Show mercy, I beg you. Grant me death swift and clean.
Okay. I think we play Radovid now. There's an option to like reinforcements as siege support, but that just doesn't seem like worth it. He needs to have decoction to answer this right now. Right? Crow Clan Druid doesn't answer this right now because he has no crows. I think we just see if he has a decoction. I think, like, it's not really worth to get a 5-point reinforcements when I can get a 11-point reinforcements, even if he answers this. Okay, he heat waves it. That's even better. He plays heat wave. So what does he cut if he plays heat wave? Cuts like Avlok Sage and Decoction? Now it should be this. Find us an engine on this. Ooh. I'm really like, oh man. I think this could be very interesting. The Griffin Witcher might be really good, but I'm thinking like, how does he even? I could potentially greed Temerian Infantries. We know that there's no decoction in his hand. We know that.
You will see it in your
Okay,
dream.
well now he can probably shackles again.
You nicked my mushrooms again.
But this can kill stuff, which is very, very, very nice, right?
My great-granddaughter will do great things.
I don't want to die.
Does it matter? This is 4 damage right now? I mean, we just try to kill it? I don't know. Is that bad? Is killing it bad? I think we just have to try to kill it now. I can't really use leader in this round because I still have so many casting contests later. Okay.
One who is blind can yet see.
For Temeria!
We need to think about getting out soon. We still have another AA? No, we don't have another AA. So I should probably hold this and not play this.
What the eyes see and the ears hear.
Resetting Ballista was worth more? Oh, for killing a creature? You think so? 8? How many clicks did I do last turn? I didn't do that many clicks last turn. I clicked once, twice, 3 times, oh, four times. It would have been 4. Yeah, okay. Maybe you're right. Resetting Ballista and killing the other one. A little bit more. You are correct. 2-ship Flotsam. What about the Triss Butterfly in this deck instead of Royal Decree? Butterflies? No. I don't like butterfly. I think we're passing here. Yeah, killing this would have been a little bit more. So we got 8 points from this click instead of what would have been 7 already. Then 8, 9, 10. I think we would have gotten 10 points. Oh, yeah. That's actually a pretty big difference. We would have gotten a truffle out of him. Oh man, misplay. We would have gotten a truffle click or a leader click out of him or an extra card. 1 point there. Shoot! We would have gotten 2 more points, so we would be ahead by 1 right now. That's very bad. We have no bodies. The body issue is like really... I need to get rid of teleport, I think. The body issue is too big of a problem. I think this is basically as good as it gets. Decoction's still really scary. Decoction onto PFI is really scary. I can't use any leader charges.
Man is an arrogant creature.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Can't use leader charges to protect the PFI. Is there any way to get more if, like, could I put something in this deck that would allow me to play bodies without playing a 6-point card? You know what I'm saying?
Come to Pappy.
Because I can't open with Triss, I can't open with Roegner. It really is just like a Dahlia. Might have been better to mulligan casting contest to try to get necromancy. Got another shackles here. So that's the last shackles, right? He played 2 shackles. And there's no Bride of the Sea left. There's no... because they don't play Fukusia. And Crowclan Druid can't get a shackles right now. Maybe Immortal Cavalry, but it costs
I
provisions.
don't want to die.
Yeah, I mean, you get 2 points for 1 more provision. And also fewer bodies. But it gives you shields, which is nice. Right? It gives you shields, because, like... Immortal Cavalry could be a good choice. You can kill with leader, I know. I mean, I can't do anything about it. What the heck? Why is he... oh, he's got Dwim. Got Dwims to play.
Traveling is an option, you see. One of the better ones.
Okay. So what can I get here? I have no bodies left. I should have probably leadered it. Radovid is probably no good. I think I would have gotten more points if I leadered that. Because it was obvious you could use a leader to kill it. Let's just see what we get here.
I sense strong magic.
Easy.
Bow before Morgan Freya.
Easy.
For Temeria.
And I don't think we leader anymore. If he had to leader to kill this, I don't think he has any other option to kill this with. Pure skill. Another Dwim?
Travel makes one modest.
Okay.
Let's one see the bigger picture.
I think we have a chance here. God, I think we have a chance here. No more removal on his side, right? Heatwave's gone. Just in case he's playing like some sort of tall reset, like spores or something. I'm not gonna use my leader charges. I think we're winning. You guys said this deck was unbeatable. That we couldn't beat it with this in this matchup. Easy win. OP! Tier 0! Temerian Infantries! Boom! What did he miss? He got all of his artifacts. He got Scenario, Ale, Care Trolled, and Truffle. He got double Dwim, but he didn't have many bodies in round 3. He ran out of bodies in round 3. We forced the Scenario in round 3. There's no way, freaking non-believers. Tier -1. He cut Turtle for Heatwave? I don't think so, really. Was it Turtle that's cut? Like, because why would you even play Care Trolled if you don't play Turtle? I don't think Care Troll's actually good in the deck without Trico Turtle. I think he cut Avlok Sage and Decoction from the version that I'm looking at. Or Avlok Sage and Darren. Those are the cards that we didn't see. RNG OP, paid Triss. Yeah, the Triss RNG saved us a bit there. How many points did we... Yeah, because like the next best card probably would have been a 6, like a Mardrome or something. He did play Sage, right? Oh, okay. He did play Sage. That's right. So yeah, what did you cut for Heatwave? RNG Radovid, then RNG Triss. We top decked Radovid in round 1. But we didn't need it. He passed after 3 cards. He passed after the 3 cards. Just to try to like get, you know, long round 2, long round 3 with artifact carryover. Freya from the Triss probably won us the game. Like, how many points did we win by? Casting contest ended up playing for 13 instead of 5. We got 8 more points on casting contest, and we played like an 11 instead of like a 6. So the high roll gave us an extra 13 points, and we didn't win by 13 points. So yeah, Triss gave us the win. You cut Turtle for Heatwave. Really? Dude, isn't Care Trolled like not that good without Turtle? Care Trolled's order is only 6 points without Turtle. I guess you could get some armor and then you can Mardrome that armor. Maybe. But if you keep armor on the Care Trolled, that means you didn't even get 6 points from the clash. How many specials do I have in the deck? I have 2. That was the first game I had 2. Before that I had 1. I only had 1, but I added Teleportation. Casting Contest was the original one, and then I added Teleportation to the deck to try to include Arcane Tome. You have 3 unique. Okay, so it was, there's 5 total. 5 total. I mean, that's not crazy. 60%. Get Freya. The odds were in my favor. Deathwish. Wait, I recognize this guy's name. Is he playing no unit Deathwish? Possibly. Ruehin, maybe, yeah. Okay, Dagon seems maybe standard. I don't have siege support. Well, we have Arcane Tome for AA. We could try for that instead.
The moon.
This looks like Night. It's like shoot. Night Wraith. I'm thinking Arcane Tome for AA into Siege support. And then if he clicks it, I don't actually have a good thing to click right now if he does click it. Okay, so let's wait. Let's just play Radovid then. We just play Radovid, Riptide 50-50. No. Let's do this.
What do you want?
Oh, okay, made it. The clicking. Can you guys hear the clicking? And he's clicking too. Oniro, damn it. I was hoping that he wouldn't be playing Oniro. Well, that's not a good trade. That is not a good trade. So we go back and we heatwave. We heatwave, like, what do I want to click again, but I don't have the time to click teleportation. Because I gotta play Radovid first, and then there's nothing to teleport. I wish I had, like, reinforcements in my deck. Then I could reinforcements Eric Frigate, and that would still be pretty good.
Do not test my patience.
So maybe I just heatwave his Toad. Honestly. Actually, you know what? Let's see what he was taking. Let's see what he was taking. We need to win round one. This we don't really care about. We'll have infinite volunteers in the back. Oh! Easy. Too easy. Actually, I should have buffed one of the twos. Passes. Wait, do I want to take a tie? I think I want to take a tie. I think if we take a tie, it's more beneficial for us. He'll have a harder time activating Call of the Depths. He'll have a harder time drawing his stuff. He has less consistency than us right now. We have... we don't have Roegner. We might miss Roegner is the problem. No? You don't want to take tie? Why not, Zim? I'm gonna play. I'd like to hear your reasoning on why not tie.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf.
Deathwish actually has trouble if they don't get the extra draws. But I mean, he's already thinned down to 9. Maybe he's fine anyways, because he gets to see 55 out of these 9 cards, and maybe he just draws well anyways. We have no AA. Our draws are not looking good. I think it kind of just depends on draws. Tie is more variance on draws. I really want this or this or this. I still really want those cards. So we didn't take a tie. We did not take a tie, so let's get rid of, I think, an infantry here. Wait. Yeah, let's get rid of an infantry here. We want to save an infantry for round 3.
I'm an officer and a
Okay,
gentleman.
Mulligan feature in full effect. So it looks like tie would have been bad in hindsight. Oh, he plays Haunt. He plays Haunt.
For Temeria!
This guy is not getting Erendite.
I don't
First
have a
Succubus. That's only first
hell of an
Succubus.
amount of patience.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are all good cards. 7, 8, 9. And we just want to play all of these cards, right? And we'll have a Dahlia to give us enough. Will it give us enough bodies? Dahlia probably won't give us enough bodies. We might actually want to play a PFI. I'm just wondering if I should play this teleport. I think we casting contest first. Yeah, I think we just casting contest first. We want to save this. We don't want to play this card. Casting contest first is like, would Heatwave be a problem? No consume on dog yet. Oh, that's true. No consume on dog yet. But I don't want to go super tall. If I go super tall, it's bad for Heatwave. This deck should play a Heatwave. Ruehin, there he is. Oh, that's why he plays Night Wraiths. For the Ruehin.
Silence.
Jesus, points. Holy points. He did all that, he's not ahead. Do we keep going? Will you make a deck with Ruehin? Yeah, eventually, I think. Not today. I think we just keep going. I think we keep going. So he's getting 5 points a turn. I could see passing now. Yeah, after he gets 5 points from his Slizzard, he still needs 10 points. Which is fairly significant. He still has a Toad in the graveyard. I think we should pass though. Like, he's getting 3 more points than us every turn now. We don't have an answer for that, right? Okay, it's 6 points because it's consuming a 1. What did he play? Toad? Oh, he's not ahead. Ooh, interesting. So he has to use like an 8-point leader, or he has to play another card. Okay. Alright, he still has Dettlaff, he still has Succubus, he still has AQ, he still has Dagon. There's still a lot left. He still has a lot left. It's Point Slam versus Point Slam. Let's see how well we can draw here. Roegner's great. That's bad. That's not great. Okay. We got everything. We got everything except for the PFI. We're maybe a little bit sad against Heatwave, because we're a little bit short on units, right?
My great-granddaughter will do great
Come
things.
to Pappy!
So what do we do here? We play Reinforcements, and then buff this. It's gonna be a solitaire matchup here mostly, except he's gonna have like maybe a tall punish. Yikers. Double toad carry.
I don't want to die.
Like, how do we teleport here? I have to teleport. I either have to...
It's not that I'm always.
If I'm really scared of tall punish, like, how many units do I have right now? I have 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 units.
Relax.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4 more boosts, though. And I only have 3 more units. So one of these units is going to get a double boost. But I have double last say. Okay. So we just play the teleportation late. That's the game plan. We play the teleportation late. Right?
I'll do what I can.
Oh, we're down 30. But we have 2 card advantage on him.
For Temeria!
Oh, but here I've already... I've already gone extra tall here. I messed this up. I messed up the order of things. Because I can't boost this one anymore. Oh, I messed this up. Okay, so I think we go... I guess we go teleport now? Yeah, I think we go teleport now. Going a little bit taller than I'd like. Could his last card be like Erendite?
Come to Pappy!
Early boat from graveyard better? Possibly? Possibly that's better. Yeah, if we assume it's not getting answered. This is 13 points.
I don't want to die.
Oh, we're losing. We're losing because we went too tall. I should have played back row of Temerian Infantry. I should have just held it. We kind of messed up a bit. Yeah, I know. I was thinking about that, but I was like, if it's Erendite, then we're really sad.
It has been
It's a tie. Oh, it's a tie. I kind of threw this. We should have won this. Damn. Back row Necromancy or back row Temerian Infantry would have been enough, but I would have lost, I think. Maybe to Erendite, but I'm not sure. Maybe not. Damn it! Nah, definitely misplayed there. Let's overthunk it a little bit. You just gotta assume Heatwave. Heatwave is much more common than Erendite now, especially with Erendite at 11p. But we were winning that. We were winning that with basically more points than... And I had to use a Heatwave in round 1, too. Like, I didn't really want to use the Heatwave in round 1. But why did we have to do it? Oh, we had to do it if we wanted to click Tome in extra time. Right? And that helped us win round 1. Winning round 1 definitely did help. Because we got the Ruehin out. The Ruehin would have been a lot of extra points. The one you revived second to last back row wins by 1, or more than 1? More than 1 because his best Heatwave then becomes a 28, or sorry, 18 instead of 23. We would win by 6. Or he could Heatwave the 4-point unclicked Temerian Infantry, and that's only 14 Heatwave. The other thing I should have done was I should have played Necromancy first. We should have played Necromancy, like, switch the order of our second to last card and third to last card. Necromancy first, so that one is doomed, and then play the Temerian Infantry from our hand, which would be undoomed. Then we just buff the 3, and then have the small one be the teleportation target instead of the big one be the teleportation target. Right? because we did the order wrong, I couldn't boost the small 3 with the other Temerian Infantry because it would be the one that I needed to teleport. Blaze of Glory. Going first. We need Radovid. Need Radovid pretty badly. Nice. There's Radovid. There's Radovid again. And I guess we go for a Temerian Infantry.
I pass on every 10th round.
No Temerian Infantry. But we can get one with AA. Look at opponent's grave. Oh yeah. It's a Heulyn deck.
Gods protect us.
Oh. Okay. Blaze of Glory Heulyn Otkel?
Uh-oh. Trouble approaches. No!
Heulyn Chromandos? Wait, what? Heulyn Chromandos? That doesn't make a ton of sense. Should I go and AA another frigate or Royal Decree a frigate? I don't want to save Royal Decree for this, kinda. Okay, I think the card we play here is actually Flotsam, just to see what we get. Maybe we wait one turn. Maybe we do this first, in case we get Temerian Infantry from Flotsam.
Bow before
Okay, first remedy,
feast.
Queen's Guard.
Real good.
Queen's Guard, eh? There's this again. Reaver Hunter. Honestly, I mean, Reaver Hunter could be bad. It could activate the Queen's Guard for him. He chose Queen's Guard over... He's gonna like res Hermit, and then if I hit Hermit, that's also bad because it's gonna heal. So I think we're gonna go Ship Ballista.
What do you mean, witch pulley?
And now...
We serve her who is virgin, mother, and crone.
So can I do... Well, I don't need to kill this. I can kill it next turn. I can kill it next turn. I'm thinking Frigate or Temerian Infantry. I'm not sure which one I should do right now. I think I should go Temerian Infantry. I think I want to save this Frigate to make me bodies later. So we're just going to get Temerian... Yeah, we're just going to get Temerian Infantry.
Come to Pappy.
And we're going to wait. I want to click the Ballista next turn. And this is going to be a 3 next turn.
Crack and eat me goolies. Looky here.
The skill.
I don't want to die.
3 damage. What, 20? Hopefully he passes here. Nice. Worked out well. Fairly well for us. He got a really good round 1 hand. He got Darren into Crow Mother, double discard package, thinning. Both Freya's Blessing in the graveyard already. So Otkel's ready to go. But we won the round, which is, I think, the most important. I need to keep this just in case for Adalia. For the teleportation. Kind of awkward. think we AA frigate. Right? AA frigate, necromancy the thing, necromancy Temerian infantry, telekinesis. You might Blaze of Glory this. He is. Care Troll. Care Troll. We don't heat wave the Care Troll here. I mean, I don't know. You guys think this guy's playing Draco Turtle? I think without the Draco Turtle, the Care Troll is not that scary. Whim or Garrison? Garrison is not worth it, I don't think. Garrison is worth it if the frigate is surviving that round, but Whim, we did start with one version that had one Whim and didn't feel good. It felt like maybe the most cuttable / weakest card in the deck. Because it was pretty inconsistent with only one Flotsam.
Skelliger and Sinter shall stand ever together.
Big slam.
Exactly what I'd hoped for.
Why that one? He played any specials? He played Freya? Played Freya? Okay. I mean, I think it's likely we'll get a Freya. I think it is likely we'll get a Freya. Let's go. We don't need to rush the heat wave.
Just great.
It's the only one that he plays.
Modern Freyr is patient, but she brooks no insult.
Easy. He might have another discard. He might like Coral into discard. Yeah. Oh man.
That might even
Coral discard Greatsword. Shit.
Just chop one off.
It's such good value on the iced. But heat waving the iced would have only been 1 point better than heat waving the Yuta. Not like amazing. Here, I think we click and we play heat wave on the 13. This is just a point slam deck. He needs 11 to get ahead now. Hopefully there's no like Morkbarg. But if Morkbarg, we get Morkbarg out, I think it's okay too. I still want to draw this, or basically this. A little bit iffy here if this one dies. Because we need like a Dahlia to shield this so it doesn't die and then have some... Oh, okay. Alright, let's pass. Is this why... This is why I asked earlier if Triss Butterfly is better than Royal Decree in this deck. I've seen this too much already where you didn't get infantry in hand. Yeah, but Triss Butterfly plays over 8 points.
You're holding your sword all wrong.
Triss Butterfly takes up a turn and plays an 8-point card that turn, which is like a basically 4P card. It's like almost as bad as your worst card in the deck. Ah. Damn it.
Don't you pester me.
Scroll Mother necessary in Alchemy decks. She's still pretty good. She's like borderline good, could be cuttable. Depends on if you play other stuff. This is a little bit. So let's do...
There are things in the universe of which even the sages have not dreamt.
And here, if our Temerian Infantry dies here, we're actually really sad. Right? What kind of control is he going to have? Bear Witcher? Ugh. He's going to have another Bear Witcher for control.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Maybe we should think about leadering one time. Yeah, maybe we should think about leadering one time. We can also teleport this PFI for 6 points. No, 5 points. Teleport PFI for 5 points. Not really, it's actually negative. It's actually -3, right? For Roegner, so...
Plunge all into murk with a shrill cry.
Oh man, I hit the shield off. Okay. Here he needs 1 damage to kill... He needs 1 damage to kill the Temerian Infantry. It's still... I think we still gotta take it. It's just whether we shield it or not. Really bad for something like... I think he's always gonna be able to kill it, to be honest. Because of the... Otkel. He's gonna Otkel.
I don't want to die.
Otkel will get him a lot of damage here. So like, even if I had shielded it, this casting contest is kind of bad. It might have been better to just take the teleport while I had the chance. This teleport might end up getting bricked too. Like there is a possibility with Otkel he'd kill both of these in the same turn. But I don't know if he's gonna be seeing that. Got 2 cards left in his deck. You can play Compass as well? Wow. And he's definitely... This guy's in a mindset of killing Temerian Infantry. Lob? Kraken? Oh, Otkel. Compass for Otkel, okay. It's only 2. Reyes.
I'll cleave you in two.
Okay. That gives us a nice teleport. At least.
Got any battles? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
What else does he have? What else could he have? So he doesn't play Otkel in his deck, he plays Compass for Otkel. Exciting. Yalmar, buff
Yalmar
Yalmar.
on crates coming for ya.
We're at 52. He needs 14 to tie. That's not gonna do it. Hey, GG's! Hey, I love bears. How you doing? Welcome. Nice. We got this.
There's luck in leisure.
Okay. And that was without drawing a single Temerian Infantry in hand. Like, you know what I'm saying? So Lights Off, to answer your question, right, about the Triss Butterflies, like, the Triss Butterflies, even though in some percentage of games we won't draw the Temerian Infantry in hand and we won't be able to Adalia it, like, how many points do you actually gain to get the Temerian Infantry in hand after you account for the fact that you had to play an 8? You had to play an 8 for 9, right? You're losing a lot. What are you losing? If you change this to Triss Butterflies, you are now playing a Triss Butterflies instead of like a casting contest, or instead of like a teleportation, or instead of a PFI, which you maybe can't even afford to do because like you need to play the PFI to have the bodies. You just don't have time to spend that turn playing your Triss Butterflies. Yeah, and Triss Butterflies doesn't thin. Technically, that's true. I think like Royal Decree is significantly better than Triss Butterflies here. This deck already has an extremely tight rule of 16 going on, where you don't even play both your teleportations. Like, you're probably not even, like I said, you're probably not even playing a single teleportation if you draw perfectly, and your opponent doesn't click Tome. A lot of times we find ourselves in a situation where we have to play PFI in round 3, just so that we can bodies. So if Triss Butterflies costs you 1 turn playing casting contest, then you're playing 8 instead of a 15, so that's -7. And then you're giving yourself like the Adalia, which is gonna play a 13 instead of like a 9, right? Because Adalia for PFI is still a 9. The PFI is a 9. when you play it from Adalia. So you're only gaining 4 points from your Adalia, but you're losing 7 points from playing a Triss Butterflies instead of a casting contest. Or you're losing 2 points from playing a Triss Butterfly instead of a teleportation. So you're not really net gaining that many points. And sometimes you just, like, majority of your games, you're just going to draw Temerian Infantry in hand anyways, and you not really need the Triss Butterfly.